Hello and welcome to Request for Metal. Today we are going to be doing what my poll was about. Top 10 Iron Maiden songs of all time. You guys voted for it. It was quite a close battle, to be honest. But Maiden won, and I'm glad because it was the band I wanted to do because I love Maiden. Now, I'm glad, but I'm also kind of annoyed just because the songs, there's too many Iron Maiden songs, and to narrow it down to 10, people are going to be pissed off because there are a lot I missed off. And let's get them out of the way. Honourable mentions. The Trooper is not on it. I know. Aces High is not on it. Yep. Hallowed Be Thy Fucking Name is not on it. I know. There's just too many good Maiden songs. Phantom of the Opera, Run to the Hills, they're all not on my list. I love Maiden from the beginning to the end, so you're going to have a lot of songs from a lot of albums here. And just those ones are all fantastic, honourable mentions, and they're all 10 out of 10s. Come on, they're all fucking fantastic. Everyone knows them, which is why they're not quite on my list. There are a couple of mainstream ones on my list, but I think the rest might surprise some people. So, let's kick it off with number 10. Number 10, we have Power Slave. Yeah, I prefer Power Slave to Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight. I prefer it to all those songs. I just think it's so fucking punchy. And the Egyptian style riff, the dun 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 dun, so good. Tell me why I had to be a power slave. His vocal delivery when he's singing the chorus is just fucking fantastic. Tell me why I had to be a power slave. I don't want to live on. Oh my god, it's so good. Just the sound of the guitars, the solo on it, just the theme of it, and just looking at Eddie in the mummy outfit when listening to the song, it just makes it amazing. This is a perfect song for the album. It's Egyptian styled. The album's Egyptian styled. It is perfect, and it's amazing live as well. Can't say much more. These are all 10 out of 10s, but Power Slave is also a 10 out of 10 in the number 10 slot. Number 9, we have a classic. I know I couldn't get Hallowed Be Thy Name or any of those crowd pleasers on, but I managed to get Fear of the Dark on because it is the best live Maiden song. Easily the best live Maiden song. Everyone knows it, everyone chants it, but still, even after hearing it a couple of times live, because I've seen them a lot, it's still magical when everyone's singing the guitar parts and the melodies. So good. You know the parts. It's his delivery again on this one is just something special. The way he kind of makes it into a story and he's singing to the audience that way, it's just phenomenal. This song is a 10 out of 10 and easily number 9 on my list. Number 8, we have a wacky one. Something not from Bruce. What? And it's not from Blaze either, so it's got to be from the first 2 albums. And my favourite song from the first 2 albums has to be Killers. What a fantastic, edgy, punky kind of raw-sounding song. Oh, his, Paul Di'Anno's vocals in this one is something else. He is fucking amazing. When he screams killer behind you, watch your back and all that, it's so good. Delivery's so cool, it feels like you're listening to a serial killer as he's going about his day killing people in the subway and stuff like that. Great storytelling, amazing delivery, a fantastic song, and I wish they played it more live because it's such an upbeat. Well, I say upbeat, but it's such a dark, not upbeat. It's such a dark song, and I really enjoy it. I think it's an amazing song, really underrated. Killers, number 8. Now we're back onto the mainstream stuff with number 7, and it is The Number of the Beast. Yes, such a classic opening. And his scream at the beginning, amazing. Live, it's amazing. It's one of those songs that I can't get bored of. This and Fear of the Dark, I can't get bored of. I've been bored of Hallowed before. I've been bored of Run to the Hills and The Trooper and 2 Minutes to Midnight. But I've never been bored of this. Never been bored of The Number of the Beast. I think it's a classic. Definitely deserves to be on my list. And it's a classic. It's from the classic album. It's a classic song. Classic. Number 6. We're getting into some weird ones now. Number 6 is Alexander the Great from Somewhere in Time. Oh boy. Bet you didn't expect this one to be on it. Yeah, above Fear of the Dark and shit as well. I love this song. This is an amazing song. I love the fucking story of it. I love his delivery in it. I love that it's basically like a history lesson, kind of like Sabaton songs. All about Alexander the Great, of course. It's a long song, it's proggy, it's just fantastic. You need to listen to this song right now, if you haven't. Somewhere in Time is a underrated album. It's a really amazing album. I love it to bits. And this song, I think, is one of the best of it. I really enjoy Alexander the Great. Oh, it's so good. Most of the songs from now on are long, so that's kind of a spoiler. They're all long and proggy, because I like prog. I mean, I'm wearing Opeth. I like prog, I like long songs, and Iron Maiden do it so well. And this is one of the earliest and one of the best. So Alexander the Great, number 6. Number 5, we're going on to the Dance of Death album with Passchendaele. Oh, what a fantastic song. Again, with the Sabaton kind of history themes, talking about the Battle of Passchendaele. The galloping riffs. The solo is insane in this. The solo is insane. Oh, I love the dual harmonizing. I love the dual fucking guitars. It just works so well. This song is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Passchendaele is a masterpiece. There's nothing bad to say about it. You should listen to it all the time, and you should listen to it right now, because it is a perfect song. And it is number 5 on my list. Number 4, we have another song from Dance of Death. What's going on? 2 songs from the same album already, and it's an album that people don't like. What? The song is the title track, Dance of Death. I fucking love this song. I fucking love it. Live, it's one of the best live songs I've ever heard. Just the little, the jig, it makes it so much fun. When you're lying in your bed and you wake from your dreams and go dance with the dead, it's just so good. It's so good. The story's amazing. I drift off. I imagine stuff in my head. He's like wandering off, seeing like a dance of the dead in the forest that he's like going to join them all, and he's having a whale of a time, and he has to escape at the end. It's fantastic. It's probably on par with Passchendaele, but I think I enjoy Dance of Death a little bit more because it's more fun. And that's the only reason, and Dance of Death is number 4. Number 3, we're not on Dance of Death now. We're on Brave New World, and the song is Blood Brothers. What a beautiful song this one is. Blood Brothers is probably my favourite song off that album, but all the other songs are perfect as well, because I love that album. But Blood Brothers just takes the cake. It is just a beautiful song. Long, again, like the rest of the ones I was talking about. Long, proggy, the vocals are perfect. The lyrical content is perfect as well. I love the themes in this one. And he sings his fucking heart out. I'm so glad Brave New World came out. So glad he came back to Maiden and made this song and album, because it is perfect. So that is my number 3. Now, what's going to be number 2? What's going to be number 1? They're both long as fuck, so you can kind of tell what they're going to be. But let's talk about them. Number 2 is Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Holy macaroni, this song is perfect. It's one of the longer Maiden songs, not quite the longest. That goes to Empire of the Clouds, which is an honourable mention. You'd think it'd be number 1, but it isn't. It isn't. Seventh Son, perfect song, really gels the album together. Live, it's fantastic. That middle part I used to not like. I used to be like, the beginning and the end's awesome. Middle, But now I love the middle. It's a nice kind of breather. And it's atmospheric, and it builds, and it builds, and it builds, and then it makes the end even better. So, that song as a whole, 10 out of 10. Perfect, and definitely deserving of my number 2 slot. Number 1, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be something long, something epic, something just everyone should like, and it's an older one. So, it is Rime of the Ancient Mariner. What a beautiful song this one is. I love the creaking of the boat. I love the sounds of the waves. I love the whole story, the albatross, just his galloping vocal delivery with the galloping riff together. It just works so well. This song is magnificent from start to finish. There's no boring part. There's no dull part in it. It is perfect. It's a perfect Maiden song. The best Maiden song, in my opinion. Rime of the Ancient Mariner is the best fucking Maiden song of all time. And I know a lot of people would put like Run to the Hills and shit top. Maybe Number of the Beast second. Maybe The Trooper top. But This is my list. Rime and the Ancient Mariner is number 1. And Seventh Son of a Seventh Son is number 2. Love all those. Love every Maiden song, pretty much. I love all Maiden songs. They're all amazing. There's no bad ones. So, yeah, that's my list. Let me know yours in the comments below, because I want to see how different it is, because 100% it'll be different to mine. No way is... Like, tell me if any of these are, like, close to what you'd have, because that'd be really interesting to see. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below your own list, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.